Hey! Anna! Hello? Anna! Are you there? I need to talk to you right now. Anna! Pick up your phone! Whoa, please calm down. What is going on? What happened? Can you make this quick? I'm afraid I'm a little busy right now. What is so urgent? Forget what you are doing and listen to me. This is important. I'm afraid I have some dire news. It is so terrible. I still cannot believe this happened. Oh my goodness. Lily just committed suicide. She is dead. Whoa, wait. Lily did what now? Did you just say Lily committed suicide? Are you sure? I cannot believe this. Oh my goodness, this is awful. I know. It is so awful. Lily is no longer with us. She took her own life. I'm all shook up. Not just me. The whole family is shocked at what just happened. I must be dreaming. I still cannot believe what just happened. Brian just got off the phone and he mentioned something about a funeral. So he was talking about a funeral for Lily. Oh my goodness. That is so awful. There is so much to do now. We need to give her a proper burial. I see. So Brian also heard the news. Poor thing. He must be shocked to the bone. He just lost his sister forever. Speaking of Brian told me something strange. He told me not to come to the funeral. Isn't that strange? Lily was like a sister to me, too. We got along so well. I need to say a final goodbye before the burial. He told me I should run and never look back. What was that all about? He hung up before I could ask him. He was acting so strange. He never hung up on me before. I should be by his side at times like this. Well, he just lost his sister. Obviously, he is an emotional wreck right now. You cannot blame him for not being able to think straight. Brian was in the neighborhood when the incident happened. He witnessed everything. I have never seen him so distraught. Well then, I will come and visit him. I will start packing and grab a flight right away. No! Don't you dare! Are you being serious right now? You should not come. That is a terrible idea. I repeat, don't come over. Do you understand? I'm dead serious about this. What? Are you being serious? Why not? I want to come. I need to attend her funeral so I can say my final goodbye to her. No, you will only make things worse. You are the reason why Lily committed suicide. If it was not for you, Lily would still be with us. You ruined everything. You pretty much killed my daughter. You are so despicable. What do you have to say for yourself? What? It was my fault. Why? Lily and I got along so well. This makes no sense at all. What are you talking about? I don't understand at all. How is it my fault? Please explain what I have done wrong. Did I do something to upset her? What do you mean? I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Are you playing dumb right now? You seriously don't know why Lily committed suicide? No, I'm not. I'm genuinely confused right now. If you know anything, please tell me. Why did Lily commit suicide? Unbelievable. You really have no idea why Lily committed suicide. You are so despicable. I cannot believe that this is actually happening right now. You are freaking crazy. You seriously need to get your head checked out or something. You're such a disgrace. I hate you so much. You killed Lily. You're the reason why she committed suicide. You inadvertently killed her. This is all your fault. How are you going to make this right? Huh? How are you going to rectify this mess you made? Whoa, Please slow down. Let's not say anything we might regret later. I still don't understand. It just does not make sense to me. Why would Lily do such a thing? Why do you blame me for Lily's death? This is all happening too fast. This is all so sudden. I don't have the slightest idea of what is going on. I understand you are going through a rough time right now. I want to help you and Brian out in any way I can. I know you are acting rash because you are angry. You are in shock. I understand what you are going through. Please try to calm down. I want to help you and Brian go through this traumatic event. Please? I'm on your side. I cannot believe you. How dare you? Do you think I was born yesterday? You are not my ally. You are my enemy. Like I said, this is all your fault. Lily would still be here and Brian and I would have been happy. You're such a hypocrite. You are so unbelievable. You are the worst of the worst. You tore this family apart and snuffed the life out of poor Lily. I just don't get it. I don't understand why Lily would kill herself because of me. We were such great friends. She seemed so happy the last time we met. Are you sure this happened because of me? It just does not make sense at all. Is there something you are not telling me? How can you be so sure of yourself? Of course it is your fault. Do you think it is my fault? I mean, seriously. Who else could it be? The family was against your relationship with Brian from the beginning. You never had our blessing. You knew that too, and the two of you still got married. Seriously, what is the matter with you? You completely ignored us and stole Brian from us. You did not even talk about it with the rest of the family. The two of you went off on your own and got engaged without our blessing. What is wrong with the two of you? You have some nerve. Out of all the women in the world, why did it have to be you? Yeah, I knew you guys were against the relationship, but that should not matter. Brian and I were in love. In fact, we still are. We are madly in love. We respect and care for one another. We wanted to get married and start a life together. I never regretted my decision since then. Stop wasting my time. I don't care at all. I'm not interested in your excuses. Lily is such a sweetheart. She was tricked by you because she is so innocent. You acted so nice around her. You thought Lily genuinely liked you. Huh! You two are so gullible and trusting. I was nice to her because I genuinely liked her. Compared to the rest of the family, she was a saint. She was so sweet and lovable. While the entire family was against our relationship, only Lily was supportive. You guys seriously wanted to get rid of me for a long time. Before I could even get to know you guys better. You guys never gave me a chance. Yeah, sure. A likely story. You took advantage of her sweet nature. She is so gullible and naive. Like I said before, she was only trying to be nice because she hates confrontation. Unlike the rest of us, she hides her true feelings. Your friendship with her became a burden. She became so depressed over time, and you didn't even notice it. What kind of a friend are you? At the end of the day, she had enough. She just could not pretend anymore. That is why she committed suicide. She felt hopeless. All right. Please, calm down. I understand that you may be feeling upset or frustrated right now, but I urge you to take a deep breath and try to approach the situation calmly. Reacting with heightened emotions can often make things worse and lead to misunderstandings. Let's work together to find a resolution that satisfies everyone involved. Never tell me to calm down! Anyone in this situation would not be able to calm down! This is all your fault! Seriously! What is the matter with you? Your parents did a terrible job raising you. I think I want to meet them someday so I can give them a piece of my mind. I'm going to repeat the same thing again just to make sure we are on the same page. You took advantage of Lily's good nature and forced her to go on a trip with you. No, I don't believe that one bit. You are mistaken. She just seemed genuinely happy every time I met her. It is very hard for me to believe that it was all an act. Lily wanted to go on a trip with me. I did not force her into anything. I'm sorry, but if she ever felt peer pressured into doing anything, she should have talked to me or Brian. I surprised her by taking her to a place she always wanted to go, and she was thrilled. I went out of my way to do something special for her, and it was wonderful to see the joy and happiness on her face. It made my day to know that I could make her feel appreciated and loved. You honestly think you made Lily happy? Have you not been listening? You are such a dirty liar! No, I'm not a liar. I believe that I have done nothing wrong. I have been very good to Brian and Lily. I honestly think I was making her happy. Are you seriously telling me she was faking it this entire time? Yes, that is what I have been telling you this entire time. Lily hated every minute of it. She hated your guts from the start. How many times do I have to tell you before you finally understand? She was pretending this entire time. You can't fix this. It is too late for that. Lily is not with us anymore. She's dead. She moved on. This is all your fault. You are a freaking monster. You don't even want to admit that you were wrong. You have some serious ego issues. Uh-huh. I see. So that is how you really feel about me. I guess I'm finally meeting the real you. This is taking forever. I don't think this is the kind of conversation we should have over WhatsApp. I must say, I find your tone rather disrespectful and unbecoming. It's disconcerting that you would jump to such a conclusion without giving me the benefit of the doubt. Let me assure you that I'm not trying to avoid you, nor do I appreciate being accused of such. If there's something you'd like to discuss, I'm happy to have a conversation with you. But please approach me with a more reasonable and respectful attitude. You and Brian told me not to come, but I'm going anyway. I should also have a say in this. This is a family matter, and I'm a part of this family. I want to say goodbye to her properly, so I'm going to reserve a seat on a plane and head there as soon as I can. I'm joining in the proceedings no matter what. It is important to respect the wishes of those who have already made the decision for you not to attend. While it's true that you are a part of the family, it's also important to consider the feelings of others and not create unnecessary tension during an already emotional time. Wow! So are you going to ignore me again? You have some nerve. I cannot believe this. You are so selfish. If you really cared about Lily, then don't come to her funeral. She would not want that. No one wants to see you at her funeral. Especially Lily. All I want to do is say a proper farewell to Lily. Is that really so much to ask? No, we will not allow it. We will just force you out. Do you understand me? I'm not kidding around. Like I said, no one wants to see you ever again. Especially Lily. You are being so disrespectful to the family. Wow. So that is how it is going to be. I guess I was never a part of this family from the beginning. If you insist that Lily committed suicide because of me, then I want to see some proof. You want proof? I will give you proof. I have her will right here. If you don't trust me, I will send you a picture of it so you can see it for yourself. Show some sincerity for once. If you actually care, then show it. What? What do you mean by that? It's difficult to understand your reaction without more context about what specifically you're referring to. Be more specific. What do you want me to do? Oh my goodness. You can be so stupid sometimes. I will make it simple so that your tiny brain can comprehend what I'm saying. Send us money. The sooner, the better. What? Why do I need to send you guys money? That makes no sense to me. Lily was always against it, but she forced herself to pretend she was your friend. She regretted it ever since. She just could not tell you the truth. I even told Brian that he should stay away from you. I cannot believe he did not listen to any of us. This could have all been avoided if he just listened. You must be mistaken. Lily never told me that. I cannot believe anything you are telling me. Why would she? She never said it because she was pretending to be supportive. It is too late to apologize. Lily is gone from this world. The damage you have caused to this family is irreversible. At least show us that you actually cared about this family. Show your sincerity by paying the compensation fee and her funeral. Wire us $1 million before the proceedings. What? You have got to be kidding me. I don't have that kind of cash lying around. This is so unreasonable. Why are you placing the blame on me? Why do you guys hate me so much? Huh! I knew you would try and back out. I already know how your brain works. I already notified the police about it. You should expect a call from them anytime soon. So get ready. What? You called the police? Why on earth would you get the authorities involved? You stole Lily from me. Of course I would go to the police. What did you expect me to do? This is all your fault. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for Lily. I will not let you get away with this. You will pay for what you did. I mean that literally and figuratively. Whoa. Hang on just a moment. Are you being serious right now? This is all happening too fast. I still don't understand what is going on. You will never understand. All you think about is yourself. You will never understand how it feels to lose someone close to you. What do you mean? Of course I understand. I know how it feels to lose somebody. It is the worst feeling ever. Apparently, Brian told you to run away as far as you can. Can you still get in touch with your husband? No doubt he ditched you. Yeah, he told me to run away. I'm not sure what that was about. He was acting very strange. No, I'm not able to reach him since then. What is Brian up to? Where is he? He never ignores my calls. Something is wrong. Since he is the older brother, he's taking care of Lily's funeral. He is extremely busy right now. He does not have time for someone like you. Why would he want to talk to the person who killed Lily? I got divorced a long time ago, so Brian and Lily never had a dad. Brian was somewhat a father figure to Lily. He cared about her so much. Yes, I'm aware of your history. I'm sorry that happened to you guys. Everything was just fine until you showed up. The three of us were so happy. You stole Brian away from Lily. You have no idea how devastating that was for her. Brian and I got married because we loved each other. I'm sorry that you don't approve, but your opinion hardly matters. We chose each other. You are so selfish. You destroyed everything. You don't even care. Just give up already and confess to your sins. Pay up. Wire us $1 million as compensation. No exceptions. You will be sorry if you don't comply. I think you need to lie down because you are not making any sense. Calm down, for God's sake. I understand that you may be feeling frustrated or upset right now, but please try to take a deep breath and approach this calmly. Reacting with heightened emotions can often escalate the situation and make things worse. Let's work together to find a solution that works for everyone, and approach it in a respectful and understanding manner. Do this for Lily. I'm sorry to hear about Lily's passing. While it may not be possible to do something for her directly, we can honor her memory and the impact she had on our lives by carrying on her legacy and doing something positive in her name. How dare you use Lily's name? Don't tell me what to do! I'm going to relax for as long as I want. You won't be able to ignore this. No matter how far you run, the police are going to catch up to you. I have not done anything wrong. I have been nothing but a caring and loving sister-in-law to Lily. So I will not run nor hide. I have nothing to fear. I would welcome a challenge. I know who will be laughing at the end of all of this. After he is done preparing for the funeral, Brian will surely try and contact me. He loves me. He will not leave me behind. We shall see. You put too much faith and trust in Brian and Lily. It is almost laughable. I pity you. I think Brian is finally realizing what a horrible person you really are. If you won't pay the compensation in full, he just might divorce you. There will be other dire consequences. No, he would not. Brian and I love each other. He would not leave me. I'm sure of it. You are not the only woman in this world. There are so many women out there for Brian to be with. Brian is still young. He is in his prime. He can do so much better without you. He can find someone better than you. That would not be a challenge. He will find someone within the week. Just stop making stuff up. How dare you try and scare me? I will assure you that I will not be so easily fazed. I believe in Brian. We have something special. We love and care for each other. Whatever. I could not care less. Quit wasting my time and send me my money. Remember, time is money. I will send you my bank account information. Be sure you check it. You better pay up or you will be sorry. I'm not bluffing. I mean it. Hey! Anna! Hey! Are you there? Answer me at once! Where are you right now? I need to talk to you. What is the meaning of this? Explain your actions. I gave you my bank account information yesterday, and you haven't wired me a single cent? Explain yourself. Of course I wouldn't. Why should I? That is my hard-earned money. You have no right to it. I also bought a new suit because I don't know when the funeral will take place. In times of mourning, it can be difficult to know how to prepare for the future. That's why I decided to purchase a new suit. Not only to show my respect for the departed, but also to ensure that I'm ready for any unexpected changes in the funeral plans. While it may seem like a small detail, having appropriate attire can be an important aspect of honoring the memory of a loved one. I wanted to make sure that I was prepared in every way possible, both emotionally and practically. Buying a new suit was just one way that I could show my commitment to being there for my family during this difficult time. I already told you that no one wants you to attend Lily's funeral. How many times do I have to tell you? As Lily's sister-in-law, I want to send her off with a final goodbye. I would think Lily is more concerned that you did not wire the funds yesterday like I told you. No, I disagree. Lily would wonder why her mother is behaving like a psycho. I sent you a picture of her will yesterday. Didn't you read it? Jesus Christ. Pay attention to details. Anna has caused me severe depression. I was faking my relationship with her the entire time. If you really regret your actions, then you can make up for it by wiring my mother tons of money. Yeah, don't worry. I saw your text. Believe me, I inspected it closely. If my mother has $1 million, then she can live without worry. It was written in her handwriting. There is no doubt about it. It did look like her handwriting. but I'm not convinced. It is going to take more than just a photo of her will. I think this is a nasty trick. You forged this so you can guilt me into transferring money into your account. Guess what? The answer is still no. I feel no obligation whatsoever. I'm not giving you a single penny. Seriously, you are out of control. You will never get your hands on my hard-earned money. Unbelievable. I cannot believe how stingy you can be. You really are the worst of the worst. I cannot believe this. Out of all the women out there, Brian chose you. Why did he have to choose you? You must have seduced him or tricked him or something. I will never understand the likes of you people. You are so selfish. This makes no sense whatsoever. Why do you want me to become the bad guy? Because you really are the bad guy. You caused this whole mess and you don't even care. You better enjoy this while you can. Sooner or later, I will wipe that smug look off your face and take everything you own. Huh. Stop trying to scare me. I have not done anything wrong. I'm not the bad guy. I have already filed a complaint to the police, so you should expect a visit from them anytime soon. Like I have said, I will not hide nor run from this. My doorbell just rang. I have to go. I think it is the police. It looks like the police are here to arrest you. Finally! Justice will be served. Good riddance. Whatever you did to seduce Brian won't work on the officers. So give it up. Good luck in prison. How dare you? You did not call me back. You have to keep me updated with these things. Was it the police who came to your door yesterday? Yes, they did. It was a very long conversation. That is hours I'm never getting back. They told me that you had filed a complaint against me and they wanted to hear what I had to say. I see. Good. I am surprised that they have not arrested you yet. So, what happened then? Did you endure long hours in the interrogation chamber? As long as you pay the compensation in full, I will tell the police to leave you alone. You said the fee was $1 million? No more, no less. Once I do this, you will finally get off my back. Do you promise? Yeah, that's right. I would say that is a reasonable punishment. You are so lucky to have a mother-in-law with a big heart. Uh-huh. I see. So that is how it is going to be. What a shame. I don't mind at all. In fact, I'm ready for what is about to come. I have not done anything wrong, so I'm not scared of you or the police. Oh, really? Are you sure you can handle what is about to happen? I do not believe you. You must be scared senseless. Why are you acting so tough? I'm not acting tough. I'm confident that I'm not in the wrong here. I have nothing to fear if I have nothing to hide. I will cooperate with the police and answer their questions honestly. I also want to get to the bottom of whatever is going on. The neighbors must have noticed that the police stopped by your house. Did you cause a commotion? You and Brian live in a nice suburban area. Surely it attracted attention. Yes, it did. But I'm not easily fazed. I don't care what my neighbors think of me. As an individual, it's important to stay true to yourself and not let the opinions of others define you. It can be easy to get caught up in what other people think of us, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is how we feel about ourselves. If we are comfortable in our own skin and proud of who we are, then the opinions of others hold no weight. Of course, it's natural to want to be liked and accepted by our peers, but we should never compromise our values or beliefs to do so. Just shut up already and give up! It would be so much easier if you just wired the funds like I told you to. Then we could have avoided all of this nonsense. In fact, I told the police that I'm being coerced by you and filed a complaint against you.
Whoa! You did what? You filed a complaint against me!
Yes, that is what I just said. I filled out a form and filed a complaint against you.
Yeah, I heard you. No need to repeat it. I cannot believe you filed a complaint against me. You have some nerve. Why are you filing a complaint? I'm the victim here. I was the one who made the complaint first.
At first, I thought you were just distraught that you lost your daughter, so you took out your anger and shock on me. Now I know who you really are and what you are capable of. It makes me sick. How did Brian and Lily become decent human beings if their mother was a complete psychopath?
Stop it already. I'm being serious. You better take back what you said, or else.
I can see that you are being serious. You are unhinged. You really feel that way about me. It feels like I'm meeting you for the very first time. That is why you went to the police and filed a complaint against me. You're only in it for the money and took advantage of your daughter's death.
What? Are you being serious right now? You think I'm not sad that Lily is dead? I'm devastated. How dare you make such an accusation?
No, I never said that. Pay attention when I'm talking to you. You're only taking advantage of your daughter.
How many times do I have to tell you? Lily killed herself because of you. To tell you the truth, $1 million is not enough to cover the pain I'm feeling right now.
So you are telling me that if I paid more than $1 million, you will drop the subject and let me go?
Well, I wouldn't say I will get over her passing completely. If you wired me $10 million, then I think I will be able to forget about Lily's passing. I will be able to live out the rest of my life in comfort.
Is that so? You know what? I'm so glad to hear you say that. You just showed your true self. You really are the worst.
Huh? Are you being serious? What do you mean by that? How dare you? You are so unbelievable.
I have heard a lot about you from Brian before getting married. You are quite something, aren't you?
Huh? What are you talking about? What did Brian say? What did he say exactly?
The fact that you lied about Lily passing away because of me is despicable. You are twisted and sick. What is wrong with you?
When did I lie? I have never done such a thing. I'm stating them as it is. Lily passed away. We just cremated her. She is nothing but ashes now.
Well, you already cremated her? That was quick.
That's right. Brian was not able to attend because he was too devastated. The rest of the family sent Lily off with love and respect.
Brian told me everything. Stop lying already. It is so sad and infuriating.
Is that so?
Looks like your plans for stealing my money has failed. I'm going to gather all the proof and use them against you.
What is the meaning of this?
This is a letter from Lily. It arrived yesterday. This is her handwriting. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yeah, that is her handwriting.
Her letter was all about you and your family.
What does it actually say?
It says here, in the past, you tried to trick the insurance company by saying Lily died in a tragic accident. Brian was not able to contact me that day because you stole his smartphone and crushed it to pieces.
I have done no such thing!
I knew Brian would not forsake me. I knew deep down there had to be a valid reason for not being able to get in touch with him. It was a shame he couldn't remember my phone number, but I already knew he had a terrible memory.
I don't care what you say. That letter may be from Lily, but you cannot prove that. For all I know, you wrote that letter and you are now trying to pass it off as Lily's.
Of course not. They averted your watchful eyes and mailed this letter to me when they got the chance.
You cannot prove that.
The handwriting is bad because she was in a hurry. But I can still tell this is Lily's handwriting.
So what? That is your opinion. I don't have time to hear your sad excuses.
I bet you don't. You have a whole day of tricking and coercing people just so you can get your hands on some money you have no right to.
What is with you? What are you insinuating?
What you and your family are doing is against the law. Getting the police involved under false pretenses will not work in your favor in the end.
You are not making any sense. You will not trick me. Do you think I'm a fool?
I believe that Lily is still alive. I have notified the police about your actions. They will want to meet you and bring you in for questioning.
Why me? Why am I the bad guy when it is obviously you?
Not just you. Your entire family will be arrested. At least you won't be alone.
That is the least of my worries. Undo everything you just did. Or else.
I cannot do that. Why should I? Besides, once I notified the police, I cannot just cancel it like nothing happened.
I know that.
Don't worry. If you are innocent, then the police will not arrest you. So, show me that you're innocent.
Okay, Anna. I think this little prank of yours has gone a little too far. To tell you the truth, I was never serious from the beginning. I orchestrated this whole charade just so you and I can become friends. Wasn't it funny?
Another lie?
No, it is not. I just didn't expect you to fall for it, that's all.
Just stop it. Release Brian and Lily at once.
Hang on. If the police actually came and arrested us, then who will take care of them? If their mother is a criminal, then that will destroy their reputation. Do you think they deserve that?
I do feel sorry for them. The fact that their mother is only after their insurance money saddens me. They will be happier if their mother is behind bars.
Oh, come on now. Stop being so serious. I know they never had a father because I got a divorce ever since they were little. I do feel bad about that sometimes.
Oh, jeez. Just stop it already. You never felt bad for them.
You have no idea how hard it is to become a single mother. I made sacrifices too, you know. I always took care of my kids. I bought them whatever they wanted and fed them too.
That is not true. I know what really happened. Apparently, you told them not to buy new uniforms. You told them to go and ask for hand-me-downs before attending school.
What? Of course not.
You also didn't pay for their school lunches. Just so you can get your hands on some purse. How despicable.
Oh, come on. It feels good to indulge once in a while.
It was the kids who endured, not you.
Oh, come on. That is all in the past now. What is the point in bringing them back up?
It was you who started this conversation.
Is it such a crime to eat and buy what I want?
I'm not interested. Tell your sob story to the officers when they come knocking on your door. You will also be arrested for imprisoning your own kids.
What are you talking about? They're only living with me.
Most likely you will be in prison for 7 years. So I hope you enjoy life in prison. You can eat and sleep for free, so I bet it is not too bad.
Wait, hang on. Please come over and explain to the officers that this was just a prank that has gone too far. Pretty please.
Why do I need to apologize with you? You're the one who caused all this.
I promise that I will never do something like this ever again.
It is too late for that. Besides, I have no interest in helping a criminal.
Oh, come on, Anna.
The only people I want to help are Brian and Lily. The rest of you can face your consequences and do the time in prison.
Please, Anna. Please. Help me. Please. I'm begging you. I regret all of my actions. Please forgive me.
As of now, you are no longer my mother-in-law. You are a complete stranger to me. The police came over and arrested my mother-in-law and her family. They were arrested for coercion, imprisonment, and fraud. Brian and Lily have been rescued. They cut ties with her and moved out of their house. They managed to meet their father after being apart so many years. They found out that he wanted to meet them all this time, but it was her who was standing in the way in between. It was a beautiful reunification. Lily found the man of her dreams, and they are all living happily together. Brian is happy to see me again. We lived happily ever after.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more videos.
Hey, Sarah. Long time no see.
Hello, Ari. How are you?
I'm good.
We haven't spoken since last Christmas party. It's nice to hear from you. How are things going lately?
Well, I'm doing great. My husband is still working at the same job, and my mom... she's been stressed lately.
What? How come?
It's about you.
Excuse me?
Sarah, when are you surprising me with the good news? We're all waiting on you.
What good news? What are you talking about?
Remind me, how many years have you been married to my brother? 3 years?
Yes, that's right, 3 years. But I still don't know what you're trying to ask me.
Ugh, you're so slow. I'm asking about the baby. Are you pregnant yet?
Oh. Well, not quite. I'm sorry to break it to you, but I'm not pregnant.
What? You're still not pregnant? Oh my god.
Excuse me? What's wrong?
Don't you get it? I mean, we've already talked about this before. Do I need to remind you again?
I think I know where this is going.
What are you doing with your life? You should have got to it within a year after you guys married. It's been 3 years, and you still haven't tried? Why don't you make yourself useful and keep trying until you get pregnant? You know you have a time limit. It's not like you're able to be young forever. How many times do I have to tell you?
Excuse me? Who are you to tell me what to do with my life? You don't know anything about me.
Don't get so angry. Look, I'm just giving you some advice as your sister-in-law. Remind me, how old are you again?
I'm turning 30 this year.
Oh, honey. You're running out of time. Before you know it, you'll end up becoming old and wrinkly with no children, while all your best friends enjoy life with their beautiful families. Who knows if Todd will leave you for a younger woman if you don't make a child? Honestly, I wouldn't blame him. You better get right to it. Vite! Vite!
Well, thanks for the advice. But don't you think you could have been a bit nicer about it?
All I'm doing is giving you a favor by telling you the truth. Even if it can hurt your feelings, you have to accept reality. That's how you achieve happiness in life. I just want you and Todd to be a happy couple. Trust me, I want the best for both of you guys. And I know exactly how that can happen. Make babies!
With all due respect, it's none of your business, Ari. Not every couple needs to make children to achieve happiness. Todd and I are very much happy right now with the way things are.
Oh, honey. You say that now until you regret it after you become 40 with no kids.
Okay. Oh, speaking of babies, I heard you got pregnant. Ben told me. Congratulations. I am so happy for you. I meant to congratulate you earlier, but you were focused on me so much that I didn't have the chance.
Thanks, Sarah. Don't tell me this is a way of shifting the conversation to about me from you.
What? No, it's not like that. I just wanted to congratulate you on your pregnancy since we were on the topic of babies.
Yeah, whatever. If you say so.
So, is it a boy or a girl? This is super exciting. I am so happy for you. I can't wait to become an aunt.
We don't know yet. I'm just happy that I'm becoming a mother soon. I won't have to worry about getting old without children like you. Well, enough about me. This conversation is about your pregnancy. Unlike you, I actually made use of my womanhood. I got pregnant with Ben, and I'm going to live a happy life with my new family. I think you can learn a thing or two from me. You should be ashamed of yourself for not making any children. I mean, how could you even call yourself a woman? You're an embarrassment to all the women in the world for not making any children.
Excuse me? Are you hearing the words that are coming out of your mouth right now? I can't believe such a statement is coming out of someone who calls themselves a feminist. Oh, the hypocrisy. I just don't understand why you're making such a big deal out of this. I never said I was going to have children. It's just not the right time for now. You're overreacting and hurting my feelings. You need to cool down for a bit and reflect on what you said to me.
Are you telling me to apologize? All I'm saying is the truth. You can't deny that the birth rate decreases as you get older. Plus, it's better to have children while you're young so giving birth isn't as hard, and raising them won't be as tiring. You know I'm making a good point here.
Yes, I see your point. But not everyone has the same values as you do. To each their own, you know? Some people may prefer to own pets instead of having children, and that makes them happy. I mean, who are you to make an opinion on people's happiness?
Okay, you're making an example that probably makes even less than 1% of the population.
No, Ari. It's actually more common than you think. You need to understand not everyone can be lucky enough to have a child. Some people can't afford to raise children. Or how about women who want children so badly but have medical conditions that make it harder for them to get pregnant?
Okay, whatever. All I'm saying is that you should accept the fact that we women are living on a time limit. And you need to get moving before it's too late. You're already 30. You're not in your 20s anymore. I mean, how does Todd feel about you not getting pregnant? It's only a matter of time before he leaves you for a younger woman.
Okay, don't you think that was a bit harsh? Ari, why are you so hateful? What are you unhappy about? I don't understand your motive for attacking me. As women, we're supposed to support each other. Isn't that what feminism is about? If you have an opinion, you're free to say it. But you could deliver it with a bit of compassion, don't you think?
Look who's acting like a victim now. Todd is the real victim here. I mean, his wife won't get pregnant. I feel so bad for him.
Excuse me. Why do you have to be so rude, Ari?
I was trying to be nice about it, but honestly, why does someone like you deserve any kindness? I'm helping you out here, okay? I'm sorry, but I'm going hard on you from now. I have to.
You're my sister-in-law. We're family. Why can't you just support me instead of bashing me?
Yes, we're family. Which is why I'm trying to help you by speaking facts. Why don't you be more grateful? Speaking of family, do you want to know what Mom has been saying about you? You know how she can be brutally honest sometimes.
Yeah, just like you.
Excuse me? Anyways, remind me. What was the word she described you as?
She once called me a defect before. That I'm lacking in things and becoming a standard wife.
Oh, that's right. I love my mom. She's so funny. I can't believe she actually said that to you directly. Doesn't she have a great sense of humor?
None of this is funny, Ari. Do you know how much those words hurt me? I never thought she'd say such things to me.
She's not wrong, though. You're just a defect wife. If I might add, you're not just lacking as a wife, but lacking as a woman. You won't even get pregnant.
I'm not the only one responsible to become pregnant, and yet she blamed everything on me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Getting pregnant isn't something casual as getting a haircut or something. It's a serious life decision and shouldn't be rushed. You guys make me feel like I'm not welcome in the family. Like, you guys don't approve of Todd and I's marriage even after 3 years.
Well, duh. Why are you stating the obvious?
What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain myself? I mean, we've been talking about this entire conversation. It's been 3 years since you married my brother, and yet you still haven't gotten pregnant. How long are you going to keep us waiting for? Do you know how disrespectful that is to my family? How should we welcome you to our family if you can't even bear children?
So this is all what it's about? Because Todd and I don't have any children yet?
Exactly. It's your responsibility to make children after you get married. I mean, what's the point of marriage if you don't have kids? If you don't want to have children with Todd, just say it.
No, I want children. I love Todd. I see your point. It's natural to assume that couples would make children after they get married. But not everyone has that type of opportunity. Whether it's financial or even health issues. Whatever it is, people have things going on in their life. You can't expect everyone to make the same choices. It's just not the right time for Todd and me. I hope you understand.
It's been 3 years. Don't you think it's time already?
I'm telling you, it's not the right time yet. Why can't you understand and leave me alone?
Oh, look at you, making all the excuses in the world. The more you run away from your problems, the more you sound like a failure, Sarah. You've tried, right? To make babies.
That's none of your business. You're getting too personal, Ari. All I will say is this. It's just not the right time yet. God is still deciding on perfect timing. It will come, just not yet.
Honey, stop acting like Jesus will save all your problems. Just face it. You're unable to get pregnant. You're infertile, aren't you? Just be honest with me. Stop making it into God's timing. Don't you think that's disrespectful to Todd?
What? No. It's nothing like that. I'm perfectly healthy.
Honey, I think you're in denial. Just admit that you're infertile.
I've gone to the clinic to get my body checked. The doctors told me that I have no problems getting pregnant. I'm most definitely fertile. You don't have to worry about that. So I'd appreciate it if you would stop blaming everything on me. You don't know anything about me. Plus, it's not about whose fault it is. Some people are perfectly healthy and yet they have trouble getting pregnant. There could be many factors that play a role in this. It could be genetics or even mental distress. You just don't know.
Do you hear yourself right now? Stop making up excuses and lies. This is all your fault.
Ari, please stop. I just wish you could back off for a sec. You're not my doctor or supervisor.
Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to? You're the one that's causing stress in our family. You know, it's not just me that feels the same. Mom is tired of waiting for you to get pregnant.
Fine. If I show you the test results that say that I'm healthy, will you guys leave me alone? I will prove it to you guys, that it's not always the woman's problem.
Of course it's your problem. In fact, I'm perfect because I was able to get pregnant super fast. You should learn a thing or two from me.
Well, I guess I'm not as lucky as you are. You know, I want children too. The feelings are mutual. I wish I could get pregnant. I mean, I'm trying so hard. But life doesn't work out so easily. I don't think it's fair that you keep blaming me.
What do you mean you're trying hard? I think you mean you should try harder. Stop playing the victim. You're the one who's getting yourself into all of this.
Fine, I get it. There's no point in arguing with you anymore. I guess I don't have any family members who take my side and support me. Because it's all my fault, isn't it? I'm the bad guy. I'm such a failure.
Exactly. Why are you just realizing this now? You can't even do the bare minimum. Do you know how awkward it is when people ask me if I have any nieces or nephews yet? It's so humiliating. It's not only me you're causing trouble. Do you know how much my mom wants a grandchild? At least I was able to grant her wishes by getting pregnant. But she's been stressed about it ever since you got married to Todd. Always hoping one day you will give her the great news. But you never did. Every time I asked you about it, you kept on saying, "Not yet," and tried to get yourself out of the conversation. It's just so disrespectful. Disrespectful? You're the one to say when you keep on shaming me for not having children. It's not my fault that I'm not pregnant. Sarah, it's been 3 years since you got married. I've waited enough. We all have. There's been plenty of time to get pregnant. You're a useless, infertile wife who's in her 30s just running out of time. Just admit it. I can't believe you go there. You've crossed the line, Ari. Actually, you've gone too far multiple times already. I've been trying to act calm, but I can't take it anymore. Oh, have I hurt your feelings now? I'm sorry. Not. I'm not sorry for you at all. You've done nothing but bring embarrassment to my family. Fine, I get it. I'm an embarrassment to the family. Will you stop sending me texts now? I think our conversation is over. Now you're just running away. Admitting defeat already. This isn't about running away or winning or losing an argument. You've insulted me, harassed me in so many ways, and I'm simply walking myself out of this pointless conversation. Ari, you need to grow up. Please mind your own business. Excuse me? Just admit that you're infertile. And apologize to us for being a useless wife that brought embarrassment to my family. Then I might forgive you and give you another chance. I might. How is that even fair? I didn't do anything to owe you an apology. You know, I was happy to have you as my sister-in-law when I got married to Todd. I really thought that we could build a strong connection. But you treat me with no respect. You don't know what boundaries are. Ew, what? I can't believe you thought that we'd ever be close like that. Gross. I'd rather die than have my friends know that my useless sister-in-law is infertile. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to apologize or what? I'm not apologizing for anything I didn't do. You know what? I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Goodbye. Excuse me? Hey, don't ignore me. We're not done yet. You're going to regret saying that to me. Hi, Sarah. When are you divorcing my brother? Since you never apologized, you're no longer welcome in this family. So you better divorce him. There's no point in him staying married to a useless, infertile woman who keeps getting older and wrinkly. You need to let go of Todd. I want my brother to be free from you. Hello? Stop ignoring my texts. I told you to stop messaging me. Excuse me? How dare you accuse me of harassment? It was a simple reminder. The last time we spoke, you were so hurtful to me. I don't need to be involved in your drama. Oh, did poor little Sarah cry? You're so weak. I was just speaking the truth and you got hurt by facts. I can't control your feelings. Why do I need to care about your feelings when you're just a piece of trash? It seems like you haven't changed at all. But don't worry. I was thinking of filing for divorce from Todd. I'm happy to disappear from you all. Are you happy now? What? Are you serious? You're divorcing him? OMG, this is such great news! I need to tell my mama ASAP. Yes, I'm serious. I've made my decision. You're not joking, are you? This better not be a prank. Trust me, I wouldn't lie about this. I'm divorcing Todd. It's official. For the past several months, he'd come home late almost every night without saying anything. Sometimes he wouldn't even come home. The point is, our marriage hasn't been looking great, so I thought it'd be best for both of us if we ended things. It seems like Todd was doing the right thing. Excuse me? Wait a minute. Did you know about this? I'm laughing so hard right now. I wish I could see your shocked face in person. This entire time, Todd was waiting for you to notice. He's been wanting to divorce you. I don't understand. Because my brother has such a kind heart. He didn't want to be the one to break up with you and hurt your feelings. So he purposely became cold toward you. He's been telling me how slow you are, every day. It's so funny. You were totally clueless the entire time, weren't you? How pathetic. I feel so sorry for you. I see. Okay, I understand. You don't have to feel sorry for me. Well, duh. I was being sarcastic. Why would I feel sorry for someone who's trash like you? Seriously, what took you so long to make the decision? We were all waiting for so long to bring up the divorce. Well, I had a feeling you guys were waiting on me. I didn't think we'd be able to work things out anyways. Of course it wouldn't have worked out. We knew that you'd never get pregnant. You should have left Todd the moment you found out you were infertile, instead of wasting our time. Oh, and don't you misinterpret this. You're getting dumped, not him. He's leaving you. Don't forget that. Okay, I'm fine with that. It's not like that changes anything. Please be my guest. Aw, how pathetic can you get? I guess you're admitting you've lost. Well, enjoy your sad, trashy life now. Now that Todd won't be supporting you financially. Good luck living on the streets. If you don't want to be homeless, you better find a job. Oh, wait. No one would hire such a useless person like you. Well, you could get hired as a janitor if you're lucky. Okay, whatever. Thank you for your concern. I'll live my trashy life as trash would. Oh, and let me warn you. Don't even try coming back to us, okay? You've caused us enough stress already. We don't want to see you ever again. Plus, I hate you. Okay, I understand. I'll keep that in mind. Goodbye, Ari. Hello, infertile loser. I thought you didn't want to talk to me again. What do you want? I was wondering if you found a new place to live. How's your life on the streets? It must be so cold out there since it's the middle of winter. Thanks for your concern, but I'm staying at my parents' house for now. I'm safe and sound. Oh, good. So you've left Todd's house already. I'm proud of you for moving quickly. Such a smart girl. Right. Thank God you're no longer with my brother anymore. He's finally free. Now Todd can find someone new who's fertile and start making babies. Cheers to a new start, am I right? You're right. Todd and I have already signed the divorce papers, so you and I are no longer family. But there's something that I should tell you. Seeing you happy, it seems like you haven't heard anything from Todd. Huh? What are you talking about? Todd needs to pay me alimony every month. It's part of our divorce agreement. Even if he finds a new woman, I wonder if she'll be willing to accept that. Who would want to date a man who sends money to his ex-wife monthly? What? Alimony? What are you talking about? What did you do to my brother? I didn't do anything. In fact, he is the one who did someone. Excuse me? I don't understand. Why does he have to pay you alimony money? Just split the assets and get out. Oh. Todd didn't tell you the real reason behind our divorce? What? Todd cheated on me during our marriage. In our church ceremony, the pastor gave us a document to sign, pledging our fidelity to one another. He did what? What are you talking about? I guess he didn't tell anyone about his dirty little secret. Not that I expected him to be honest with you guys. Anyway, the document we signed at church works as a prenup, so it's all legal. He never mentioned anything about seeing another woman. He's supposed to tell me everything. I'm his sister. I can't believe he didn't tell me. You can't expect him to tell you about his cheating. If he did, everyone would be pointing fingers at him. Ever since Todd started coming home late almost every night, I began to think that something was going on. I hired a detective to look into him. They found out that he's been seeing a 19-year-old college girl. What? Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it at first either. But my detective showed me photos of them holding hands and kissing at some bar. That's solid proof right there. I showed Todd those pictures and he agreed to divorce me. With him cheating on me, he didn't have any choice but to agree on paying me the alimony money. Photos? They could have been photoshopped. Right, I forgot to mention videos too. You took videos too? Ugh, I can't believe it. I mean, if you want, I can show you them. Ew, no! That's so gross. I don't want to see my brother shoving his tongue down a college girl's throat. Ugh. Well, it's not that graphic. They're just hugging and holding hands. How can you be so calm talking about photos and videos of your husband cheating on you with a younger girl? Well, he's not my husband anymore. Even though he cheated during my marriage, I'm done with him now, so I don't really care anymore. Sometimes I don't understand you. In fact, I never did. And what the heck were you thinking? I can't believe you hired a detective. He was your husband. You betrayed him. No, he betrayed me first. He's the one who cheated on me with a college student. Todd is in his 30s. Well, at least she's of age. Plus, if you would have gotten pregnant, he wouldn't have cheated on you. You're the one who put yourself in this situation. Todd shouldn't be paying you a single penny. This is ridiculous. You know what? It looks like you haven't changed your mind at all, so let me tell you the truth. Excuse me? What are you talking about? There's a reason why Todd and I were having trouble getting pregnant. And no, it's not because of how you think. I'm perfectly fertile. The truth is, Todd and I rarely spent the night together. By the time he'd come home, I was already asleep because it was past midnight. Some nights he wouldn't even come home because he was sleeping with a girl who was way younger than he is. It's honestly disgusting. So now that you know the full story, have you changed your mind? This entire thing is Todd's fault. You don't even know what was going on behind the scenes, and you made assumptions about me being infertile and said it was my fault that I wasn't getting pregnant. I didn't know that. You should have told me in the beginning. Since when was this happening? Pretty much our entire marriage. The affair started maybe 6 months into it. I was just waiting for the right moment to get proof of his cheating. Woo! I feel so great. I was finally able to get it off my chest. It sucked having to not say anything or confront him, but waiting for this moment was definitely worth it. Anyways, this entire thing that stressed you guys so much was Todd's fault. No. This can't be true. I don't believe it. You're making all this up, aren't you? You just wanted to make us even more miserable. Mom is going to be so upset. I don't care about what you think. You don't have to believe what I'm saying, but I have all the proof and Todd has already agreed to pay me the alimony money. Don't you have a sense of decency? You married him. How dare you go behind his back and hire a detective? As his wife, you were supposed to be loyal to him. Maybe he cheated on you because he didn't find you attractive anymore. You're lecturing me about loyalty? Let's say that he cheated on me because he didn't find me attractive anymore. How am I supposed to keep up with his standards? He shouldn't have married me in the first place. Do you see how hypocritical that sounds? Men cheat all the time. Things happen, okay? You could have given him another chance, but you had to call him out and humiliate us. How dare you?
Cheating is wrong. Do you know how it damaged me? I love Todd. Can you imagine the love of your life cheating on you? Even if you want children with your husband, you can't because he's too busy sleeping with another girl. How would you feel if you were in my position?
Shut up! That would never happen to me because I know how to keep my man happy. It's pointless to think about your perspective. I don't care what you say. Everything is your fault and you're an awful person for ruining my brother's life.
Fine, I guess I can't change your mind. I'm speaking the facts, though.
In fact, since you're causing so much stress in our family, I think you should pay us the consolation money.
What? It's not my problem that you guys are so sensitive and over-controlling. I don't know you guys anything. It doesn't matter anyway. I've won the case. Todd and I are divorced. I'm getting my money, and most importantly, I'm with my family right now who loves me. Go ahead and keep complaining about how evil you think I am.
Ugh, you're so annoying. You know what? I hope you will never find happiness in life. I hate you so much. I should have never approved of you marrying my brother in the first place. You disgust me. I never want to see your face ever again. Don't you dare show up at our house.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm not planning to see you guys ever again, as long as Todd will keep paying me the money I deserve. If he ever causes trouble in paying me, my lawyers will make a visit to your family's house. Goodbye, Ari. Have a nice life.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
Hello, Ari. What a surprise. I thought you hated me. I wasn't expecting to hear from you after you told me you never wanted to see or hear from me again. How can I help you?
Look, I'm sorry about that. I was stressed and overwhelmed with all the information coming in. I didn't know that my brother was cheating on you the entire time, and I accused you of being infertile and said terrible things to you. I had to process everything, and I may have overreacted a bit. I apologize. Plus, I was in the first trimester of my pregnancy. It must have been the hormones.
You're seriously blaming your hormones.
I'm kidding! I'm sorry. I feel terrible about what I have said to you.
Who are you, and what did you do with Ari? This is nothing like you.
I've changed. I've reflected on my behavior for the last couple of months and realized how terrible I was to you. I owe you a deep apology. I am so sorry, Sarah.
I honestly don't care about your apology. I've already moved on with my life. In fact, I was enjoying my life until I received a text from you just now.
Look, I know you're angry with me, but you don't have to be so bitter toward me.
Ari, what do you want? If you're done apologizing me, I'd be excused. Because I'm tired of being a part of another drama. Plus, we're not related anymore. You're just a stranger to me. I'd appreciate it if you would just leave me alone and never contact me again.
Wait, hold on! I didn't just message you to apologize.
Well, I had a feeling. What do you want, Ari? Just get straight to the point. I'm busy and I have no time to waste talking to you.
I'm sorry! I'll get to it right now. It's about your dad.
My father? What about him?
Doesn't he work for Jungle? You know, the biggest online shop in the nation?
Yeah, he does. What about it?
I heard that he's in one of the top positions. Is it true?
I honestly don't know. He rarely talks about his work. I never really bothered to ask him about it.
I see. Well, you know about my husband's job, right? He's in the sales department of a soap company. He scheduled a meeting with Jungle to sell his company's products. They've been trying to get Jungle to sell their soaps for years now. If Jungle says yes, they will be able to sell their products worldwide. Do you know what this means? Not only is my husband's career going to skyrocket, but so are the company's sales. My husband can get a big promotion. So, I don't know how to ask you this, but...
No. Save it. You want me to ask my father to agree on the business deal, right?
Yes, exactly! I was wondering if we could use some family connections to seal the deal. It would mean so much to the both of us.
I see. What if the business deal doesn't work out, though?
If it doesn't work out, he might have to switch departments to a lower position. We don't want that. My husband has worked so hard to get where he is. Not only my husband's career is on the line, but our life could also change forever. If the business deal works out, it'd help us in so many ways. If not, I don't even want to think about it. I might have to get a job myself to support my family. Look, this is really important. I want you to help me out. Please.
I understand.
You do? So, is that a yes? All you have to do is encourage your dad and everything will turn out perfectly. Can you do that? Please?
I understand how important this business deal is, but I can't help you. It wouldn't be a fair game. Your husband needs to work hard for that promotion, not by using connections.
Look, if this is because you still haven't gotten over our past, I've already apologized to you. Can you please let it slide? We used to be family. You were my sister-in-law. You need to help us out. Please, I'm begging you.
Yes, we used to be family. But there's not a single time where I felt happy being family with you. You were a terrible sister-in-law. Your mother called me a defect wife. You said I was useless and that I should be ashamed of being a woman because I wouldn't get pregnant. You even called me trash. I could go on forever and make a huge list of the terrible names you called me. You said you never wanted to see me ever again. And look at you now, begging me. You're such a hypocrite.
But I've already apologized for that.
Right, and you made an excuse for being stressed as a pregnant woman. Honestly, that's offensive to all the wonderful pregnant women out there. Just because you're hormonal, you should be able to understand the difference between what's right and wrong. What kind of person would say such terrible things?
I'm sorry, okay? I don't know how many times I will have to apologize to you to earn your forgiveness.
Oh, honey. You can apologize all you want, but don't expect me to forgive you. I've moved on from the past already. I'm living a different life now. Plus, I don't have to help out some stranger. Especially a stranger who I know is hateful.
Sarah, don't be like that. I don't care what you say. I'll keep apologizing until you forgive me. I'm sorry. I really mean it. If I have to apologize to you in person, I will come over to your house.
Oh no. Please don't show up at my house. If you do, I'm calling the police.
Please help us. If you help us, I will never cause any problems. I promise I'll reflect on my behavior. This is important. I'm sorry.
Please stop before I block you. You know what? If you don't stop, I think I'm going to tell my father all about you and make him cancel the meeting. How's that?
No, please don't do that. That will ruin our lives.
Then stop texting me. Ari, if you ever text me, the word is going to my father. You should take this as a learning lesson after how terribly you treated me. Goodbye, Ari. And good luck to your husband. Have a nice life. I didn't tell my father about Ari and her husband, but from what I've heard, the meeting didn't go well. Ari's husband was furious that I didn't help him, and he couldn't control his anger during the meeting. He started cussing at my father and his assistant, throwing and ripping the documents. I heard everything got quite messy. Thankfully, no one was hurt, though. I wish I was there to witness it. The business deal didn't work out, and not only that, Ari's husband got fired from his job for causing a scene. Ari had no choice but to find a job, and she's been working day and night while her husband is looking for a new job.
The couple wasn't happy at all since their life was going downhill. Ari kept on blaming her husband, and they fought every day. Rumor has it that they might even get divorced. I just hope that by the time she delivers the baby will have a safe place to go. On the other hand, after I divorced Todd, I stayed at my parents' house for a while until I found a job. Thankfully, I got a job at an office near my parents' house. I'm planning to save up money for a while before moving out. Now I'm dating someone from work. He's very nice and shows me affection every day, unlike Todd. We've been dating for 6 months now. I'm planning to get married next year. We've talked about having children one day. I'm excited to start a new chapter in my life.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more videos.